I'm not sure at what age does it stop becoming cool to have interests or hobbies or anything like that, like as an adult. But it's something that I've been thinking about a lot lately because I don't know. I feel like lately I have been getting into a bunch of different stuff. Like you guys have probably seen on the channel, we've been talking about gaming here. We talked about the AYN Thor a ton, and that's been a lot of fun. Just getting back into gaming in general. I still do photography, and I still love photography, still love film photography. Just a bunch of different stuff. I recently moved to Colorado, and because of that, I still like going out and getting in touch with nature and just taking it all in because it's so beautiful here. So going for hikes, just going for a walk, like going to the mountains is one of my favorite activities to do. And there doesn't need to be a lot of stuff going on, I guess, that day to make it fun. And recently it's funny. Recently I've been getting into collecting die-cast cars and whatnot, basically Hot Wheels, as an adult. And I guess I started thinking about it more because, I'm 27 years old, right? And I enjoy doing things outside of work, outside of the norm, right? It gives me, something to look forward to. And that's something that I did a lot as a kid, and it brought me a lot of joy. And I think somewhere along the way, as you kind of grow up and become an adult, you start to look at things that maybe you enjoy doing a little bit differently, or at least I do. I started looking at, anything that I did for fun, kind of like as, I started questioning a lot about it. Like, is this productive? Am I wasting time? I've noticed that I feel like I live in a world where you see what everyone's doing. You kind of have this idea that you're supposed to be doing more. There's a lot of this like hustle culture kind of mentality. That's just, I think, in our society, and it's probably perpetuated by things like social media. I know I'm not like the first one to say that, obviously, but it was one of the big reasons why I wanted to move to Colorado, is because obviously it's beautiful here, but I think it's really great to get in touch with nature and just kind of go outdoors and kind of realize that there's a bigger world out there. And, other than that, I also just like finding joy in things that make me happy, whether that's photography or gaming. Like I love gaming, I love photography. I love going outdoors. I love hiking. I love trying new things. And I arguably like maybe childish things. Like I recently started collecting Hot Wheels, and that's been a lot of fun. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's this like little part of my brain that's kind of trying to, I don't know, get in touch with a younger version of me that was just generally more excited about things in this world. Somewhere along the way, I think that got not lost, but somewhere along the way, I felt like, guilty, I guess, about looking forward to things that are maybe childish or maybe aren't productive, or I don't know. You guys understanding what I'm trying to get at? Hopefully some of you understand. Basically where I'm trying to get at is within the last couple months, I have really realized that, I shouldn't feel guilty or bad about doing things that genuinely make me happy, no matter how dumb or stupid other people may see them. If they make me happy, then that's all that matters. I'm the one living this life. You aren't, or whoever's watching's not. So, just do what you want, no matter what. Don't take other people's view. What am I trying to say? Don't let others' perception of you stop you from just enjoying whatever it is. I find life is a little bit more exciting in general when you just do things that make you happy. Maybe that sounds like the obvious, because it is, but I think a lot of us, and including myself, have an unhealthy viewpoint on maybe our hobbies or outside interests outside of work or whatever it is that you're trying to, you know, strive or achieve for, or whatever the case may be. And I don't think it's great, you know, for mental health reasons. I think you gotta find a release, you know, you gotta find things that just make you happy, and there's no like monetary gain from it, or you know, career driven gain from it, or anything. It's like the only purpose of doing whatever that is because you like it. It doesn't have to be productive or what have you. So yeah, I guess the point I'm trying to make is, you know, just do the things that make you happy, no matter what someone's opinion is of said thing, or even yourself. Even if you have a, you know, a weird opinion about it yourself, you're like, I'm too grown for this, or this isn't productive, or whatever it is. If it brings you joy, just do it. I think that's in short supply these days. And yeah, just do all the things. You know, we're all on this earth for a very short, limited amount of time, and you should spend that time doing what you got to do. We're all adults. We all got to do what we got to do, but that doesn't mean that you have to, I don't know. It doesn't mean that you got to push everything else to the side, I guess. I'm hoping I can get out this weekend and go photograph a little bit. It's been a while since I've done that. I'm inevitably probably going to stop into a couple stores and see if I can find another treasure hunt for my diecast collection. It's a diecast collection, not a Hot Wheels collection. It's the same thing. It doesn't really matter. Diecast just sounds less childish, I guess. Whatever. And I'll probably, you know, play some video games as well and just chill out. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Have a great one. All right. Bye.